Grand Risings, friends. I am struggling today. For the past 2 days, I've been struggling quite a bit with my body, my bleed. I've never had any issues with my bleed for the past 2 years, but these past 2 days, I haven't even been able to walk. It's been pretty intense. And that has forced me to sit with my pain, to sit with my thoughts, to sit with my feelings. And it has taken me closer to God. It's just how it happens, isn't it? It's how grief and pain works. They bring us closer to God. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here because I've been flipping tables on my Instagram. If you have seen, I haven't uploaded the reels here because I feel I don't have the capacity to be managing the backlash of people going insane. So if you want to check what that's about, you're welcome to go on my Instagram and check out my reel about who's in charge of the systems that are destroying the fucking world right now, basically. Well, at least what I think, Yeah, and that got me a lot of thinking. That got me thinking there's a lot of really religious people between my following. And I just wanted to come here and clarify. I am not religious. I am not religious. If you're here for that, you're gonna be disappointed. I'm not telling you to leave, because I believe if you're here, it's for a reason. And my heart is capable of many forms. Like, I can see God in all of the different religions, even if I don't personally feel like I am a religious person. I can feel God through them all, through them all. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's very, very important to separate spirituality from religion, because religion, I am not pro-religion. Religion tries to control you. That is a tool to control you. I'm sorry to tell you this, if you're not ready for it, but religion was made to control you. Religion usually tells you to either transcend the body or to not trust your body, to trust in God, to trust in something external to you, to not trust your feelings, to not trust your desires, to not trust your body, basically, for it will make you sinful, or bring you into suffering. It's very black and white thinking, when for me, God is everything. God is everything, the light and the dark. And that doesn't mean I support the dark. It means I see it for what it is, You wouldn't have the light if you didn't have the dark. And the dark is very demonized, but the dark is the feminine. The dark is where the light is born from. I'm not sure you're ready for that conversation yet. Maybe you are. I don't know, maybe I'll get into it another time. So no, I'm not religious. I don't think Jesus is king. Jesus didn't want to be king. Jesus kept telling you to find your own fucking inner king. Please find your own inner king. And people don't get it, bro. They need to worship something outside of themselves. They need guidance from something outside of themselves. They keep projecting their lack of sovereignty, and God, while I believe God is everything, the dark and the light, I don't believe God is vengeful, or I don't believe in this judgment and all this stuff. What the fuck, bro? This is made to control you. Can you not see it? You know what I mean? Can you not fucking see it? you know, that I believe in the path to individualization. I don't know, I'm not English, but you get it, you know, the Jungian way of reclaiming your sovereignty, integrating your shadow, being in integrity, you know, standing up for what's right, being authentic. And this is all the path of the goddess, you know, as well. It's the path of the goddess. The goddess tells you, trust your body, trust your feelings as data, trust your desires as they're pointing your soul's direction. Trust your body is your temple. You know, and how convenient, huh, that the religion goes against this. Because who are the most easily controllable people? People who are not in the body, people who are transcending, people who are in the mind and, like, you know, chasing this fake light, fake idea of purity, because they're not able to sit with their emotions. They're not able to go through the darkness. They're not able to integrate their shadow. They run from it, you know. And the goddess tells you, trust your body, for it is your temple. And this is what Yeshua kept saying too. I'm just like, every time I see this, like, people quoting the Bible, my goodness, man. It's just, it doesn't make me angry. I get it, you know, I get it, you know. Forgive them, for they do not know what they do. And I would be there if I didn't experience God either. And, you know, like, I get it. Please, do a little bit of thinking. Please, do a little bit. Read something else. Any other book. Any other fucking mysticism book. You know, everyone is so into Rumi, so into... Read about other mystics, you know. Read about... Yeah, I'm not going to get into this now. If you want some mystical knowledge, let me know and I will get into it. But I'm from Andalusia, you know. We had, like, one of the biggest mystics there. Way before Rumi, way before all of this shit. And they all coincide in the same thing. God is everything. God is in everything and everyone. And you can connect to God through your heart, through your inner sovereignty, through your inner guidance. Stop looking for it outside of yourself. Please. This is what, you know, I don't know, I don't want to say evil or devil or whatever, but, you know, this is deceitful. If something is telling you to not trust your body, it's because it doesn't want you to be connected to your body. Oh my God, I don't know. And I'm not even gonna get into, fucking hell, man, you know, the elites and the satanic stuff. Like, do a little bit of reading for yourself. You know, open your mind, stop judging, put the ego aside and stop judging. I have met people from the Satanic Temple in London, and they're one of the best people I've ever met in my fucking life. They're not worshipping Satan, babes. They're literally against religion because of what religion has done to the world. And I'm not against like that, you know, I get it. You know, I can hold it all. Yeah, I think I said I'm against religion. I guess I am, in a way, but that doesn't mean I'm hateful towards it. You know, and the Satanic Temple stands for integrity, it stands for human rights. They will see the fucking stuff that they're doing to children and they will destroy them. You know, I've seen people from the Satanic Temple standing up for people and the vulnerable and what's right more than the love and light fuckers. Sorry to be so blunt. But this is the fake light, okay? The love and light is the fake light. You have these other people who have been demonized for ages, you know? Because Satan came from the antagonizer, the one who didn't conform. What, the Old Testament or some shit like that? I'm not even gonna It's just so much to unpack, but it's been demonized because they think for themselves, not because they worship Satan. And I'm not saying there are people out there who don't worship Satan, but Satan is an archetype. It's not even a person, It's just like, oh my God, it's just so much to swim in these waters of shit that I really, really ask of you to deconstruct every single fucking concept you have and just look at everything from a grounded, objective place. Stop, deconstruct all of these ideas, all of this programming, because not everything that you see is the way you've been told. If something is usually demonized in this time of, humanity, look the other way and tell me, have inner guidance. Be able to look at it and wonder and inquire and be like, where is this coming from? And discern for yourself. This is what Yeshua kept telling you. This is it, It wasn't telling you, oh God, my father, da 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 da. What the fuck, bro? And take it from someone who went to church for 4 years willingly, okay? Because I was fascinated. Also because I couldn't be home, because my home was very unsafe. And I found that safety in these teachings, even though I didn't agree with the way I was being taught them, even as a child. So it's really important that you think for yourself, that you actually do trust your body, trust your emotions. They are your guidance system. Your desires are pointing at your soul's mission. I saw this video today. I think I might add it at the end of this, of how the devil works, right? Like if you have a really big wound around lust, it's because you have a really big capacity for intimacy. If you have a big wound around visibility, it's because you have a very big capacity for leadership. It's like, that is the whole, the gift is where the wound is. Stop looking away from what scares you. Look into it, go into it. This is Jungian psychology as well. Stop being scared of the dark. It's where everything is born. It's the womb. Stand up for what's right. Voice what you think. Learn from one another. Stop being scared of talking to each other. Stop being scared of being wrong. That's how we learn. Just try and be brave and courageous. It's like when God says, do not fear. That's bullshit, bruv. It's not telling you do not fear like that. It's been so taken out of context. What God was telling you is don't frown, don't go away. Stay with the fear because I am with you. Yeah, anyway, I'm so sleepy. I haven't slept very well. I've been in pain, and I guess this is, when most things want to come out as well. When I'm alone and in pain and bleeding and all these things is when I'm tuned into source the most. And I'm not having the best output, but hey, maybe you get it, maybe you don't, maybe it makes you think, and that's the whole fucking point anyway. So think for yourself. Stop outsourcing your power. Stop giving away your power. Look at tools made to control you. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it. The structures that work around this world are all based on fucking romance, man. The empire never fell. Just do a little bit of thinking, do a little bit of reading, think for yourself, trust. Stop believing that there is a God that will judge you and take you to hell. We are in hell, my dear. We are in hell. This world has capacity to be heaven or hell. We're all fucking slaves right now. What the hell do you think we are? You know? And I think, anyway, I think that's a lot of what Jesus was trying to tell us as well. They're harvesting your energy. They're harvesting your emotions. We are the creators. But anyway, I need to have some sleep. Think for yourself. Please think for yourself.